something scary, you just put the in front of it.
The.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like the darkness.
Exactly.
Oh my god, this is darkness. This isn't darkness.
It's the darkness.
That's how movie trailers get made. We're not talking about the darkness. We're talking about the darkness.
We're not going outside. It's the outside.
Give this man $1 million right now. We're making the movie. It's absolutely.
I mean, there's literally a horror movie called The Bye Bye Man. At this point, you could pitch anything.
I feel like they should have like thought about it a little bit more. The Bye Bye Man is kind of like the weakest like scary thing ever.
That's what you say when you're just trying to get your little cousin to behave real fast.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, hey, the Bye Bye Man gonna get you now.
Hey, I'm gonna get the belt. Better relax. Hey, grandma, go grab the switch.
Hey, that means something different now. The kids are like, you got a switch? Yeah.
Damn, we lost our power. Just imagine a grandma's like, "Oh, grab me a switch." The kid's like, "Oh."
Just like, did I do something good?
No way, you got smashed?
Yeah, I'm about to smash that ass. It's like your uncle in the back room, like his head just pops out from the door frame, like, "Yo, hey, yo, you can't do that with everything." Can't.
Pause.
Bruh.
Should you call it?
You think there's like an inverse to pause? And like people are like, play. They're like, oh, bro, pause. No, play. Oh, okay,
Play.
Okay.
We listening?
What, is it like when like you're in a bar talking to a chick and like she's hitting you with the wordplay and she's I don't even know something. Give me you get with the wordplay scenarios, Dan. Give me something.
Shit, it's like
She's like, oh, it's like you're a football player. He's like, yeah, I play for the Eagles. It's like to play with your balls. Oh shit.
pause.
Play.
Wait, no.
It's already working in the reverse effect.
Yeah, I'm really good with the sack. Bro, pause. Wait, no, I'm sorry.
Play.
Reflex. Play.
Play.
Hey, yo, fast forward. Hey, let's get to chapter 69 if you know what I'm talking about.
Stop.
What if it's like that dude who's gay? But like, you know how like people, it used to be like in 90s movies, like that's the joke. It's like, he's gay. Huh? That's the joke. But it's like a guy who's like, you say something that's like, man, I'm gonna smash your ass. Like you're playing Smash Bros. And like your gay homie's like, man, I'm gonna smash your ass. And he's like, and you're like, pause. And he's like, nah, play.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
What are we
the
doing?
Retort.
He's like, nah. Keep keep that motherfucking rolling.
Damn, that dude thick. Bro, pause. Play.
Play all day. Come on.
If he's with it, I'm with it.
You know what? He's a Hemsworth. Play.
It's Nickelodeon. This that day of play. Let's go.
You heard Disney bringing back the flipping the Disney Channel game?
You say flipping?
I'm trying. I don't know.
You don't curse no more. You work around kids.
Do. I mean, that is from working around kids. I'm not gonna.
I hate working around kids, but I kind of love working around kids. Kids are funny. And
That's what I was just about to say. They were always like surprise you and like just make a day funny as fuck for no reason.
No, I hate it because like they're funny, but like you're working with kids and you're the adult, so you can't laugh at the shit they're saying. So you're just like, no. I remember I was working with these kids one day and like it was like these 16-year-olds and there was this 12-year-old they were making fun of. I was like, yo, stop, like being the adult. And like one of the 16-year-olds like, man, this dude doesn't get pussy. And like I was just like, because like, in my head I was like, that's so funny. That's so. I wish I wasn't working right now. I wish I just heard that shit out in public. That's so funny, man. This adolescent doesn't get pussy. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
duh.
It was this one time I saw a dude get his heart broken in real time.
Oh.
Like started out the day, he was like messing around with this girl. Right, they're like middle school, right? They're like having fun playing or whatever. They're jump roping together, whatever, right? As the day progresses, right, they just get closer and closer. And then after lunchtime, I just see this man positioned
Oh.
Just down.
Wait,
and
how
I'm
old
like,
is he?
Oh God.
Wait, how old is he?
This dude's in like middle school, right?
Oh, that
I'm
stance. A middle schooler should never be able to take
That's what I'm
that
saying. And
stance.
I just looked at him and I was like, oh no.
Yo, my homie down bad.
And then I looked at the girl. She over having fun with her friends. So I'm like, oh no. I know exactly what happened.
A little homie asked her out, and she didn't say no. She was just like, ew.
Yeah, she was just like, oh, I didn't know this what this was. I thought we were just friends.
I thought we were just having a good time. He's like,
Right.
I mean, I was. And she's like, a little too good of a time. Ugly ass nigga.
Oh no.
I couldn't even comfort the little dude because I'm just like, it's COVID. I wanted to pat your back, but like,
My guy, she's like, you're not even wearing J's. You wearing K's. Like, it's like, what?
there was that too. I was like, bro, like, you could.
It's like, he's nasty,
take care of
he's
yourself a little
gross.
better, you know, so you
His
can have
hairline
it, bro.
crooked. It's like,
Oh,
stop.
gosh.
Stop.
Like maybe if you wore some more deodorant, bro, things might be different. We be trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying?
I hate that. I hate working with kids because you know, like if you work in like a middle school, high school environment, you will at one point have so let's talk about deodorant conversation.
Oh.
You'll have that one kid who's like, what? I never put deodorant on. It's like, your body changing, son.
I'm saying, bro, like we know you don't.
We know you don't.
We know before you even told us, and we not psychic. So I mean,
And like, we ain't trying to be mean about it, but like, you stanky, bro. And like, look at it like this. Look at it like this. That's the only thing against you. Just, get some deodorant, and your game gonna go up like tenfold. I swear.
bro, you know how many people wish that was all they had to work with? That was their only problem?
You know how people wish they were just stanky?
Like, bro, you really gotta look at
Really
it.
upselling
Perspective.
selling the deodorant.
Like, bro, your line good.
It's like, how many times do you shower like that? It's like, I shower like every 3 days. Every day. I see you out here playing hard.
Yes,
You need to shower
you are
every
a
day.
hooper. You don't leave the court.
And it stays with you.
You need that shower, bro.
We had a 3-hour play day.
LeBron takes showers too. He do that too.
Word.
And Curry, they take showers.
They all shower. Look at them. Look at them. They get stanky. They play. They get stanky. They shower. Look at their wives. Look at their wives. Beautiful. They can't get that way if they stinky.
John Moran uses deodorant.
What if he's like a nerdy kid? He's like, what if he doesn't relate to that? He's like, who are these people? Like, Ninja uses deodorant.
Probably.
Ninja uses gamer fuel deodorant.
It's not good, but it's deodorant.
It does it. You gotta buy him like that Yu-Gi-Oh pack of like hygiene products.
Oh no. This guy have blue eyes, white deodorant.
The deodorant bottle's in the shape of the blue eyes. You give him the shampoo. It's like Yugi with his spiky ass hair on there.
Bro, it's a whole bath set, but it's like Exodia. You gotta collect the pieces.
The loofah's like in the shape of like the Millennium Puzzle.
I would actually cop that loofah.
Would you open it though, or is that like a collector item?
Ooh, it might be the flex.
I mean, for real though, the people who would buy it, they probably wouldn't because it's a bunch of stinky ass
Yeah.
nerds. What was that? I saw like
We're the non-stinky nerds, Devin. It's
we are the
fine.
non-stinky nerds. We shower.
We shower. We're the ones that hate the other people who don't shower. Gives us a bad name.
We appreciate the homies for being who they are, being like unapologetically nerdy.
True.
Like, when they talk about anime, comic book, mangas, we will have an unironic conversation with them and get heated about a debate. But at the same time, I feel we'll be like, hey, Superman ain't stinky.
Do you think that's a natural power he has too with everything else? Like he don't have to use deodorant?
I'd be pissed. What if Superman had like, okay, obviously, like, because when he hit puberty, that's like when his powers like really.
Yeah.
But like, what if it was like, what if Superman's only problem through puberty was, oh man, I got superpowers now. Not, oh man, I'm breaking out in acne. My voice, because it seems like Clark Kent, when he hit puberty, he went straight from a little kid to teenage Superman, which is still like, how y'all watching Young Justice? Teenage Superman killing it.
Like, what does Superman's
Teenage Superman babe
look like? You know what I mean?
Well, I just got done watching Young Justice, so I'm talking about that a lot.
Oh, okay. It's a good show.
Even for a guy who was a clone of Superman and alien DNA, That nigga showered.
He did. There were shower scenes because cartoon people be horny too.
Hey, yo, season 3 of Young Justice, when they were on the network, they were like, we about to go wild. Bruh. We about to earn this PG rating, my nigga.
That. I didn't finish it, but I started it. I'm like halfway through.
There was a scene where like Black Lightning, like one of the older superheroes, there was this chick, I think like, what was her name? Livewire or something? Like, an evil. And she was like, zap me with your lightning. That's all I do. And he's like, you never had black lightning. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
I want to believe so badly there was a black man in the writer's room.
No. That season 3 of Young Justice is so tongue-in-cheek. There is one scene where like Aqualad Caldare, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
In season 3, it was just confirmed like he's out of the closet, he's gay, living his best life. Yeah, dude. Like he has a boyfriend and everything, and like it's cool. They don't make a big deal of it. It's just like, oh, you know the way we casually show these heterosexual relations, homosexual. Yeah, boom. What, you mad? Leave. Nigga gay.
Yeah.
The homies be gay sometimes, and he's still cool because the gay homies can be cool.
Aqualad, he's still boss.
Yeah, for real. Like he's the boss actually in Young Justice. He like leads the whole ass Justice League while like, you know, they're off doing space shit like Superman and them. I don't know. I'm not gonna say a convoluted plot, but like there were definitely parts where I was like, wait, hold up, why are they? But back to the point. There was a part
because he's gay and he's like cool and out about it and everything is straight, but he was undercover technically
for a whole ass season. Yo, metaphor. He was undercover trying to impress his dad.
You see what I'm saying?
But when he stopped impressing his dad and was true to himself, came back to his homies, you know, the wholesome homies who embrace you. Like they had that whole plot with McGann. She's like, I'm a white Martian. And she like showed her Martian form, which I'm not going to say ugly because, you know, in the context of the show, rude as fuck. But if you're a human and you saw that, you definitely feel some type of way.
That kind of reminds me, though.
Oh, wait, pause. I gotta get my coals. Ambiance. Let me just get it out of the way. What is up? It is your boy DJBlackSheep and Majide Man.
Yep.
Welcome to another episode of Koalaty Time With Friends. This is a special episode. Every episode is special, but there are some episodes that are slightly more special if you're gonna catch my drift. We got our boy.
I don't think you're supposed to say that like that anymore, Devin.
What you mean?
I don't think you're
Bro, come on, Can I get through the intro first? Let me get through the intro. We got our boy Dan. Dirty Dan, the homie Dan, the nigga in the swamp, as we know today. This is my boy Daniel. Actually, glad to get him on Koalaty Time With Friends. This is me getting like oddly emotional, so give me a moment. Because like Koalaty Time With Friends, the goal for like every podcast was we're gonna have like a different one of my friends on there. But like with life, COVID, being an adult and having responsibilities. Not all of us don't live on a campus, so we can't just walk over to the other's house anymore.
Yeah, shit real different.
Real different. It's a special time when we can get a homie on the show. So Dan, what's up? Introduce yourself, man.
I am Dan. I am dirty when I'm rapping or on stage or whenever people like ask me to be, I guess, or whenever I want to be. I be rapping. I be making beats and stuff. I'm from Memphis. I've been kicking it with Mr. Koala himself since he was DJBlackSheep. We've been kicking it since he was just Devin.
Hell yeah.
He was like one of the only other black people I saw in bands, so I really gravitated.
Bro, you told me one day, I think it's like when we like really started hanging out, you were like, because we didn't know each other in band because we were in two different sections. And like this is like a 300 plus member band, so like we really very much kept our own sections. I was in drumline. You played. Don't say it. This man played sousaphone.
You were real close. It was baritone.
Damn. But Dan was with the baritones, and they were a cool section. They were one of those sections where like it wasn't like if you're in band, if you know music, you know what a baritone is. If you're just like that, you're like, it's the big. It's like a tuba, but it's not.
It's shit. The supersized trumpet.
But yeah, they were the homies. And like I remember talking to Dan, I was like, Dan, so like what did you think of me? Because like we just like had passing interactions and you were like, Devin, I thought you were like, you were kind of coony. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
A little bit.
How though? I won't lie. High school me to now is very much a transition of like, I felt like if I talked to high school me, I'd be like, stop that. Just stop. He's like, what? No. You cooning. What's cooning? Oreo. Oh, yeah.
And it's like it wasn't even you personally. It was just like the fact that like you were a black person in the band full of white people,
Yeah.
and it was very sparse. So I was like, the odds were just like,
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It was just that. But once I got the picture, I was like, oh, okay, no, we're all just in this shit. Like this is just how it is.
Nah, my mom told me like, cause I definitely had a moment in that band where I was like, am I about to quit? But my mom was like, yo, don't let other people and their hate for you ruin something you love. So like I stuck with it because like in college that was like, if it wasn't for band, I don't think I would have hit a drum more times than I did.
I get that.
There's a video of me like just in like the basketball stadium, Thompson Bowling, I think, and we're playing like Earth, Wind and Fire, September, and like I'm just on bass, like I'm doing nothing but playing like down beats on bass drum. But I'm like, I am so fucking happy. Like this is literally the happiest I've ever been. Like I am, like it's quarter notes. It's nothing too crazy, but like I'm keeping time.
Yeah,
I'm keeping time.
No, I get that. Trust me, baritones are definitely like the background players of like the band, very much.
You're not like a trumpet player. I always said if I had to switch instruments, I'd be like a saxophone because like saxophones are cool. Like outside of band, saxophones are cool. It's like because like when you're in band, it's like yeah, I march and play saxophone, but it's like yeah, but when I'm not in band, I'm playing smooth jazz for my ladies.
Right. Like nobody's gonna think you're cool if you have like a baritone stand in your house. You know what I mean? But if somebody walks in, it's like, oh, you play saxophone? Oh, it's like, yeah, I play saxophone.
You y'all like smooth jazz in here?
I can play a little song, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Have you guys heard of a little guy called Coltrane? It's like, oh wow.
You might have heard of this little ditty. Do 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 do.
Clap, 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 clap.
All right, yeah.
You know what sucks though? There is a demographic of people out there. If you did that to them, they'd be like, "Yeah, I went to this guy's house. Oh my god, he was so cool. He was burning incense and he plays saxophone, right?"
It's called La Baile de Pollo.
He had a friend over there. He broke out these two sticks. I think he called them like a clave or something, and he was just like, "Damn, am I about to like produce a smooth jazz version of the chicken dance and put like a clave behind it?"
Please do not do anything of the sort.
Should that be a new what's the word? Genre of music?
Yes.
Like we're playing smooth jazz nursery rhymes. So like imagine like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but it's like a saxophone. What's that one song that you always hear on saxophone? Like
yeah, it's definitely what I had in my head.
Did you call it? Is it Careless Whisper?
I think that's it actually.
Yeah.
But so imagine that like I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to sample Careless Whispers, but just do like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J.
But I can't get my how I
know what you
met
need
your
to
mother.
M, N, O, P.
Just have a bass line that just goes too hard for no reason. It's way too good to be in this.
Ooh, I feel you. You know, that's actually... It's weird that you bring that up. That's actually like one of my big things that like I'm struggling with as a producer. I don't know how to make a good bass line. Like melodic, like rhythmically, I know how to make a good one. Like I like, like at least what works for me. I like a lot of swing. Whenever I make a bass line and like I'm really into the beat, I'm like down south, blasting it out of the back of a Cadillac, bass line, like. I'm like, yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Like just like you know, like when you look at a speaker and like the fucking cone on it like wobbles in and out, like it's like I like that shit. But like I don't know what to put behind it melodically. Like what is it like? Dang, this is the music podcast.
But no, I get what you mean. I struggle exactly with the same thing. Like that's what I've been trying to work on lately with my production is like hitting the shit that I'm really bad at. Because I know it's real easy to like sink into I'm just going to work on this shit that I'm real good at because I already know how to do that. I don't really have a catalog. Let me build up my catalog.
Me does nothing with the sample. Me Also makes a really busy drum track to cover up I did nothing with the sample.
I'm so disappointed when I used the sample. I'm just like, I did not even have to do this. This sounds nothing like what I wanted to plan, and now I can't even really hear it, to be honest with you.
How many times do you go like, and Jonathan, you produced too.
Yeah. I
Own it.
I'm down.
Own it.
Did you call it?
Say it. I'm Youngblood and I produce.
I'm Youngblood and I produce.
Now say it more confidently.
I can't.
We'll get there.
What'd you use?
Did you call it? I use Fruity Loops.
Okay, bet. Me too.
Now, Jonathan. I'm going to ask a question.
Yeah.
Did you buy Fruity Loops?
No.
Okay.
None of this is bought.
Oh, no!
What you call it? We're using an Adobe Audition that was 3 years ago because I'm not paying for this nonsense.
Youngblood, you did it right. Nobody I know who uses FL actually paid for FL.
Oh, yeah,
they all got it from somebody else. It's like that's the rite of passage to getting to be a producer. It's like that anime arc where it's like you got to pass this secret test in order to really unlock this thing.
Here's this USB, son.
It was the tuning exam test where everybody had to cheat.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Hey, yo.
You find anybody that actually paid for FL, you gotta look at them a little funny, like, hold on.
Was the tuning exam arc like peak Naruto?
Yes.
I feel like I like shows where it's like, I like shonen anime where it's like, yes, these niggas are fighting, but I like it when they have those small parts where it's like, oh, look at the strategy. Like the tuning exams, when they had to cheat on a test, it's like, look at the tactical function of their abilities. Oh my God.
And you know what's crazy? So much of that shit never came back to light.
Bruh, when they kind of okay, so in Naruto Shippuden, during the, where they had to fight Madara, they kind of did focus on it. It's like, we need to get all this information out to every single one of our soldiers. So like Ino's dad, Shikamaru's dad, they were like the intelligence unit and they used their abilities. And I was like, this is that shit. They're now on the front lines. They're showing every single branch of the operation. They have intel. They have frontline. Is Intel a computer company?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Connections.
Wasn't that the slogan?
Connections?
I think it was. It was like Intel Connections. I think that's how it went or something.
Intel Inside.
Inside Connect. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
And you could get connected for free with Education Connection. Not sponsored.
Free
I don't know the fucking words. Fuck. Education Connection. To find what's right for me, get connected for free. Free with Education Connection.
That's a baseline that went too hard because he really like went in when that kicked in.
All those commercials during that era where it was like, there was one where they're like, FREE, that spells free, creditreport.com. I'm just like, why does this go so hard? Why did somebody jump in the producer booth and was like, I'm about to earn this paycheck. That's all I know.
Bro, the rent was due. The rent was
That's the new one. That's the new saying, ain't it?
It is. Hey,
bro, I just love being on Twitter. I just love being on Twitter and being like, everybody's about to be saying this shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to see 50. That's the new one. That's the new format, y'all.
It was in their bag where the money resides. The rent was due.
Let me see. What else? No, there's just, Youngblood, have you been on Twitter enough to notice the patterns? To see the jokes where it's like somebody like post a screen cap being like, okay, that one with like Grubhub where it's like it's like, what is it? It's like my Grubhub driver couldn't find me, so I shined a beacon in the sky. And like they show the text exchange where he's like, look at the sky. And he's like, what? Oh my God. And he just sees like this big beacon where like somebody posted that and it was like, that's funny. I can't help but notice I see 20 other people posted. I'm like, it's the same exact joke.
Oh yeah.
It's TikTok syndrome. Boom.
Did you call it you do that, or you take a screen cap where you cut it out and put in a celebrity on a different social media website and just go like, oh shoot, I can't believe Whoopi Goldberg shined a beacon in the sky to her Grubhub driver, and you're just like, that wasn't her tweet.
You're right, it was John Legend.
Truly.
But people, you ever wonder like, did you get paid to do this, or was it just like, you know what I'm gonna do
have
today?
to. I feel
I'm gonna put this tweet, but make people think that Carly Rae Jepsen said it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna just do that today. That's my project.
What would Carly Rae Jepsen say?
She remixed Friday. Did not listen. I'm not into reboot.
Friday?
Yeah, her
the
song.
movie?
No.
No, it's all. What?
That's Rebecca Flack.
What? I was like, she did what now?
You know that annoying song Friday?
Yeah. Wait.
Friday.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
I know.
remixed it.
Okay.
Like she came out with a remix like a couple weeks ago, I think. I'm not into it. I don't like reboots.
Should we play it?
We could. I don't know.
Let's play it.
Let's judge Carly Rae Jepsen.
We're not gonna play it. Sorry. It's not just sorry. We're not gonna play. We're not about to get. I'm gonna play one of my beats.
Patreon.
Hey yo, subscribe to the Patreon. You get to listen with us, but
And
sorry.
I will be very judgmental, so it'll be worth your while.
Hell yeah, Carly.
I am technically a classically trained musician.
You are actually, aren't you?
Yeah, technically.
How's nigga? I remember 5 years ago that technically wasn't there.
I mean, because it just literally means you're trained classically. But it sounds fancy.
Yeah.
It's like, what does that mean? I can read music, nigga. I can read music too.
Yeah. But like a classically trained person trained me, so that makes me classically trained.
You're classically trained. So, like, if we sit down for an hour and you're like, hey, yo, Devin, that's a quarter note. Yo, am I classically trained?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, say it right now.
Devin, that's a quarter note. And did you know that
What's up?
When you play a rhythm
Word.
that's like out of time with another rhythm, like playing 3/4 and a 4/4 rhythm,
Word.
that's called an anacrusis.
Anacrusis?
Yes.
I just learned that. I was trained by a classical person making me classically trained. Devin Andrews, classically trained. Y'all heard it. Boom, get at me. I produce, I mix and master.
You can, I am certified, I am Dan.
Youngblade,
Oh.
you're classically trained.
Indeed, I was in the room. I am
trained as well.
Kiro,
Yeah.
you're classically trained. Kiro just woke up from a nap like, yes, food.
You are classically trained now, Kiro. You know, whenever you bark at another person, you know.
What's up? This is Editing Devin. So the next bit was about for like 7 or 8 minutes is actually us listening to not Carly Rae Jepsen but Rebecca's Black's Friday remix, and we also listened to Vibe by Cookie Kawaii. But I'm not going to try to take the chance and get this demonetized or anything by YouTube when I post it. So, like, here's a little vibe. Like, when I get done talking, I'm just going to go straight back into the podcast. If you guys want to listen to that bit, it's only like 7 or 8 minutes, but you can subscribe to the Patreon. And if not, just enjoy the show. Thank you guys for listening, and have a good day, night, or whatever time it is where you are. Okay, bye. Back to the show. Oh, man, I can't. Damn. I really want to DJ now.
Now you have to organically go back into podcast mode.
Yeah.
Dio sound effect.
If you weren't on the Patreon, we listened to that song.
Damn, actually, thanks for bringing it back, Dan.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm good for.
Hey.
No.
Dan's our anchor. Bringing it back even more, back to Young Justice. Connors is McGann's anchor, and we're talking about how Aqualad had to be in the closet to
Right.
impress his dad, but when he finally came out from the shadows, and if you watch Young Justice, that's very thematic, lights and shadows, hiding your true purpose to protect the greater good.
Ooh.
It's so deep. Young Justice is so deep. Yeah, I love Young Justice so much. I really hope they drop a season 4 because they teased a lot. Am I a
would
nerd boy?
expect it.
Is this what people feel like when they watch Avenger movies? Like when Marvel movies were first coming out, is that how people felt? It's like, yo, they teased a lot. Like looking for. There was a time where it was fun to look forward to the next movie. Like if you caught on to little subtle things, like a name that pops up here. Like that's what I like about
Yeah, I
comic
get
book
that.
movies. It doesn't matter what iteration you watch. Like some things are constant. But they're different slightly. Okay, not to bring it back to Young Justice, but Young Justice, so Tara, and she's in the Teen Titans. So in Teen Titans, the old animated show, Tara was a betrayer. She worked with Slade. Even Teen Titan Go, she did that shit. So that's a constant trait of Tara. If Tara is introduced in a story, just suspect that she may be a mole or a traitor or have ulterior motives. So in Young Justice, they brought her in, but instead of just being a random kid, it was she was royalty.
Yeah, she's like Sokovian or Markovian. Yeah. Not Russia.
Not Russia.
I like how they did that with her too, and I liked her brother too. They do really good on their shows too, especially their animated shows. I really mess with it. They're bringing back a lot of new Batman stuff. They're bringing back
Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah,
they're actually bringing it back.
It's either Brave and the Bold or the animated series, but I think it's the animated series, and I think they're bringing back Beyond.
Would you call it? It's definitely. Would you call it Batman the animated series?
On HBO Max.
Yes.
Yeah. Super excited for that.
Yeah. They already got like a comic book continuation of it going right now.
For real?
Yeah, they brought Slade in.
Really?
Yes.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get to see old Slade, or he's still like kind of.
It's a old Slade. He's kind of like a rich old guy, kind of like he has the beard and everything, and he tries to steal away Batgirl and Robin.
Oh.
Yeah, because like Robin's just like, Slade's way cooler than you, Batman, and he's just like, but no, we can't trust him. He's a mercenary.
But hear me out.
Slade's new strategy is to cuck Batman, essentially.
Yeah. Would you call it? You almost go.
If you can't beat
Slade?
him, I mean,
Does Slade just try? Is Batman just like one big story of like, I'm the cooler dad?
Yeah.
I'm the cooler dad.
Oh yeah, definitely. In a lot of stories, oh yes, for sure.
Damn. Batman's just a guy with big daddy. Wow. Batman's not well adjusted.
No.
Batman should see a therapist.
Yes.
I always say the only reason why we don't think he's crazy is just because he happens to be beating up other crazy people, and we're cool with it.
Damn. And he has money.
Yeah.
And like, I keep forgetting that like he effectively has kept those two identities separate somehow. Yeah. I feel like when you have enough money, you can just like, what the fuck is Jeff Bezos doing right now? I have no idea.
He could be Batman.
Jeff Bezos. Have you seen them in the same room?
I have not.
Put the pieces together. Put the pieces together. Jeff Bezos, Bruce Wayne. Come on, do the work. Do the work.
Wayne Corp.
Did you call
Amazon?
Amazon's Wonder Woman. Come on. Amazon was founded in 1984.
Who does Batman used to date? Wonder Woman? That seems like some billionaire shit you would do. You would name a whole company and a whole franchise after your lost love. You can do that when you're rich.
I feel like when you're rich, that's like, you can't just be writing a letter and buying chocolates.
Oh, no.
You better... I want to see a stock ticker with my initials.
Russell Wilson bought Sierra's Masters. Like...
Damn.
For what reason?
To get to her and be like, hey,
First, I feel like as a musician...
You're free now.
Yeah, like if you're somebody that worked in the music industry and like your like significant other came up to you and was like, hey, I bought all your masters. Like all the work you did in the studio, that's going straight to you. Like all the work, like the melodies, bass lines, songs, lyrics, that's you. That's not going to anybody. That's you. And it's just like...
You know that heavy weight that was just literally always on you? It's gone now.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Lifted immediately.
I know we expect nothing less from rich people. Those are the gifts that should be given and received. Like, you can't just take me out to dinner. Like, that's what regular people do.
I ate yesterday.
Yeah, like literally. Like what?
I had dinner yesterday.
What are you doing that's special?
Well, get to know me as... I'm not even saying it has to be money, but like you got a lot of means and like resources. Like,
we're not gonna eat while skydiving. We're not gonna do them at the same time.
No.
I'm just imagining just like a table flying down. Your waiter's gotta dive in and out.
They're falling like... She just raises her wine glass and the guy just...
I'll take the check. Screw them. You know what? Actually, we're going to order dessert. Fuck, I gotta...
What if it's like they're about to land, but like they said we got to order dessert, so like a jetpack appears from... Push them back out! Push them back out! Push them up! Push them up! I thought...
Oh, man. But literally, rich people, they got to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I want to be... Do you want to be rich or do you just want to be comfortable?
I want to be comfortable because
Super
I feel
comfortable.
like rich people, there's like the spotlight on you. You either get to be like covertly rich, or you just like everyone knows you're rich, and would you call it you can't escape?
Damn.
I don't trust myself being rich. I really don't.
I would flex.
Cause it's just what else, like I would redistribute it as much as possible, but even still, it's like there's. I can't walk around thinking like I could change your life.
It would go to your head.
I couldn't have that type of.
The altruism would go to your head.
It wouldn't even be in like a flexy way, but I would just look at homeless people and I would be like, I can take you from that.
No, bro, you would definitely be the guy. You go to IHOP because like you still keeping it low key. You leave a $500 tip, no question.
Yeah,
no
that's
hesitation.
Me.
All I did was order toast. I still left a $500 tip.
I just walk up to the counter. Hey, put everybody in here on this card. Just don't even take their money. Just put them on the card.
I wouldn't trust that.
I mean, you're
like
rich.
if I gave it to the manager though, I'd be like, I feel like you're gonna do something shady. I feel like you're gonna I feel like either you're gonna fumble the bag or you're gonna be greedy as hell and you're not gonna do what I said.
I mean, but you're rich. You can do that. You can play those lessons. You can be like, hey.
You can play those lessons?
You know what I mean? You can literally be a Greek guy and be like, hey, I'm going to give you $1,000.
Word.
All you have to do is walk out that door.
Word, what's up?
Walk back in.
Word.
That's it.
I got to walk out that door and walk
But you got to do it immediately and you can't turn your head back. You just got to do it.
You hit them with some Spirited Away shit?
Yeah, literally. Bro, you can do that. You be like, you just got to believe me. Am I real? Am I fucking with you? Am I wasting your time? Who knows?
What do you lose? What do you lose?
What type of person are you?
Damn. Did you call it?
You didn't know this was going to be your morning today, huh?
You got to do a Batman exit after that. You have to like immediately leave the $1,000 on the table and just be gone.
They look down, look up, nothing. No, well, it's like nothing though. But like a guy walks in and it's like, "Sir, are you going to get up?" He's like, "Shh, I'm not."
That person might forever. They might walk out with $1,000, or they might forever think in their mind, "Fuck,
what if I did that one day?
Is this the type of person I am? Do I just literally give up like that?
Damn,
what have I been doing?" You might give somebody an epiphany, but you can do that when you're rich.
I don't like that.
Did you call it? Being rich is literally like having the Death Note and like the opposite of Death Note.
It's not that far.
The Life Note.
What's a parking note? Well, I mean, what's a parking ticket for real?
Damn. Cause like
literally,
if a parking ticket is $50 and you got like 100,000 in the bank, a party is like a mere penance. What?
What do you mean I can't park in this park? It's called a park. You're gonna run me $100? Okay.
Yeah. Did you call it? I got it on me right now.
Be gone.
Be gone.
I'll be back in the next hour to pay you the other.
You're gonna tow it. I'll wait.
I'll wait.
Hey, $500. Don't do that.
Like, it's like there is a hooking fee, so you could just wait till he's like, okay, that's $250 technically. He's like, here's $300. Keep the change. It's like, wow.
Hook it again. What? I want to watch. Hook it again.
He's just like, he's not even taking it off. He's just like it's like a little spring system. So he's just like.
You're literally just making it rain on this guy in front of the park ranger.
He's over here doing like folding his hand into a fist to open this lock, and you're just like,
yes.
The little money gun.
Bands will make her dance.
Indeed.
He's clenching it with one hand, looking at you, taking money with one hand just to be sure.
The park ranger is just like, what am I doing here?
Please, sir, just move your car.
I won't. I don't believe I will. You know what? I think I'll buy this part.
What? I actually have the papers right here. It's like, sir, you can't do. I
already did it this morning. This is all for nothing. I own you.
This is some Psyche K level shit.
Yeah.
What's that one anime where it's like the perfect where that dude like he could do no wrong? He would like fall with like all these books.
Kishimoto-kun. I mess with him.
That's
much.
him. That's him.
No, it's not Kishimoto. That's the Naruto. That's the Naruto manga.
Look at
it was Sakamoto, I think.
Are you sure?
Would you call
I'm
it
not.
Sakamoto? Is would you call it the one where the anime about the cool guy who's always like
he
cool stuff.
cannot fuck up. Whatever he does, it's just like the best thing.
do you call it? I remember there was one chapter in the manga, and like he's helping a student with his homework and everything, and like his mom's like obsessed with him, so he has to hide across the house while he's helping the dude with the homework.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's
And
like
he does.
Yeah, he's standing on top of doorways and everything. He's like hanging from the ceiling.
Jesus.
He's doing flips out the television.
Have you read all the way or watched all the way to the end and like you know how it like ends and stuff?
I have not.
But I don't mind a
Okay.
spoiler here.
This is spoilers for anybody listening who don't want to be spoiled by Sakamoto. And it's good. It's a good anime. You should watch it.
Can I get the
Let's see.
other one?
Yeah, apparently like he has to like leave or whatever for whatever reason. Everybody's like, no, don't go. Like you're the coolest thing that ever came up in this whole bro. You can't leave. You know the party ain't here without you. It's like almost like, nah, I gotta go. And everybody's like, oh, he's transferring schools or whatever, right? And that's the thing. But then you find out this nigga's sick and has like an illness.
Oh no!
Yeah, and
Oh,
like
no!
the reason like he's so cool is like I just want to live life like 100. Like I want to be like that dude, no regrets. I'm gonna do it to the fullest type shit. But like, yeah, he's got an illness, and apparently, I mean, they leave it up to interpretation whether or not like he kicks it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's how it ends.
That's sad. Oh my gosh.
Right? And it's like, why would you do that out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like, why for this anime? Like, what?
This is a stupid, dumb anime about a dude being cool.
Dang, like every episode to that point, you were laughing, being like, this guy, and you're just like, oh.
You don't have to make me care for Sakamoto like that. We are already like, yeah, Sakamoto's real cool.
That's
One
why
time the manga's like,
Jesus.
they don't even know.
Truly, it is the trap.
I'm usually not a fan of anime like that. Like that's why I haven't watched any of Madoka or anything like that.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I know the twist.
Oh yeah,
I know the twist. It's
Madoka Magica.
What's the twist?
so it's a magical girl anime, right? Like
I've
Sailor
seen-
Moon.
I've seen GIFs.
Yeah, you know.
I've seen GIFs.
It gets real twisted, real fast, and like people die, people get sacrificed, whole worlds get like sacrificed for one other girl. Like it's real stupid.
One other girl?
Because you know the trope is like, I would trade away the whole world for you, and
she's
it's like
just
that's
like-
so romantic. But they actually bring it, and it's like, no, that's actually toxic and fucked up as shit. Like you really shouldn't put that type of power in the hand of a little girl.
What do you call it? It's the trolley dilemma with
what?
magical girls.
The trolley dilemma?
Yes, whether you sacrifice one person for the lives of 4 other people,
Okay.
or
And, like-
4 other people for the lives of one person.
Or like you literally a whole universe for this one person you just really, really like. Like I get it, you fuck with this person a lot,
But like,
but it's a universe.
the Leo in me is kind of like, prove it.
No, no.
Like that is toxic as hell. But a part of me is like, what if like somebody I was into came up to me and was like, hey yo, I'm about to get rid of the whole world for you. I'd be like, word.
Where would you?
Yeah, where do you go?
That's my immediate question. Is like, cool. What's your plan? Is there another world you know about?
Like, is this like, are you being metaphorical, lyric, or like philosophical
Are
right
you
now?
trying to tell me something right now?
Should I alert authorities?
No, it's just, I just want
Like,
to
what
know.
happens if you do?
This guy
I'm just
just
saying, if I happened upon a magical artifact that granted me one wish, and you wish for the world to end, I would use that wish. I don't think we need to talk anymore. Right, our bond goes beyond words. I agree.
like, you're just trying to look for a smooth out, and they're like, no, I got you, bro, I got you.
Like I will end all this shit. Like
You don't need to do that.
yeah.
But it's the fact that I want to. I get it.
Because I
get
fuck
it.
with you so much.
This is a test. Yo, this is an ultimatum. And you're just like, no. Please stop interpreting different things. I don't know how else to put this. I don't know what game to play right now.
Say less.
That's when the switch goes up. lie, like, so you couldn't be straight up with him, nigga.
I just want to imagine all the other people who are just minding their business and then boom, afterlife.
Just Thanos snapped.
What happened to those people? Because they kind of like snapped back to existence, like they were chilling. I was like, did y'all go into like a purgatory? Was it effectively another universe that y'all lived in? Was it kind of like that episode of Young Justice where they?
So, have y'all watched WandaVision at all or anything?
No, but again, I don't mind a spoiler.
So they talk about it a little bit. Basically, it's like they just kind of blinked in and out real quick, or like they kind of fell asleep real fast and they woke up. And it's like how you fall asleep, but you don't really know.
Dan, do you think people who go into comas and wake up, like they wake up and it's 20 years later?
That's
no,
what
I'm sorry,
saying.
they go to sleep and it's 20 years later.
They do. Well, sometimes they do. Sometimes they're conscious through the whole thing, which terrifies the fuck out of me.
And you can't do anything.
You're just there, like, aware of what's...
But like, how lucid are you, do you think?
It varies. Sometimes people are like, I heard all the bullshit you were saying about me while I was in a coma, and sometimes people have no clue.
Dad has a weird ass laugh. That's the first thing you say when you wake up.
Y'all need to start like leaving the room if you laughing.
His farts smell like mustard and barbecue sauce mixed together.
Yeah, sometimes people like retain feeling and all that. They just can't like consciously do anything.
That's scary.
It's terrifying. It's like one of my nightmares, dude. Like I can't. Oof.
Damn. We just gave somebody nightmare fuel.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
But for some people, it's like time travel. It's super cool. You just jump like to the future.
Yep. Damn. Just jumped it. Damn. Dan.
I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Did you call it like? But that's like years of your life just like gone.
Depending.
Is it like going to jail but worse or better?
Depends on how you look at it.
What if they do like some Black Mirror shit and it's like instead of sitting convicts in jail, you got to go to the timeout space. Like, well, what's the timeout space? You're gonna sit here and like for 5 minutes, but effectively it's gonna feel like 50 years to you. Space. So go ahead. So 50 years is just gonna pass. Yeah, but like to your family, it'll be 5 minutes. You're gonna come back a different person. We got a whole thing. We got a jacuzzi. It's like Swedish jail, but like 50 years. So just.
Yeah, you just get time out. You know what? I think, that would make people act different. I don't know if it would make them act better.
Yeah, true.
Because some people will be like, dang, so I just, like, lose out on pieces of my life. Because some people are cool with jail.
Yeah, but it's like, in our scenario, it's like 5 minutes, though.
But so, yeah, I get that.
But
for some people, it's like, I would rather take jail because, like, at least I still get to live. I still get to, like, talk with my kid, you know what I mean, while they're growing up with some visits, maybe. If you do this thing, it's like, I just missed that.
Shit.
So it's like, it's pros and cons.
Yeah. I would say.
I would definitely take the sleep.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
hey, yo, I needed that. I needed that.
I would say if you took their age from them as well.
What?
Yeah. Would you call it like in the jump forward, your youth is gone as well?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I would assume like they age, like it's not like holding your body or anything. Like you're still getting old.
Oh, word?
That's what I was assuming.
I thought it was like more of a mental thing. Like so physically, it's like from the outside looking in. It's like this person sits here.
Oh,
and they look like they go to sleep. 5 minutes passes.
Type thing. Like for us, it's from Naruto.
Yeah, Infinite Tsukiyomi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The references are on point today.
So, like, for us, it's 5 minutes. For them, it might have been, like, 10 years.
That is what happened. And I'm recalling, like, Kakashi was like, it felt like 5 years. It's like, we blink, son.
Yeah. Did you call it friggin' that? Also, whenever it came up in the game, I hated that because it's the longest special ever. It's just just Itachi stabbing swords in him. Just like, yes, the infinite Tsukiyomi. And it's just like this whole monologue, and it's just like, oh gosh,
and that's kind of some psychopath shit, right? Like on Itachi's part, like it's, Kakashi's in that for years, but like you had to be there too.
Yo, dude, he killed his whole family. His mind's already probably not the best place.
And again, why you couldn't just like tell the Leaf that it was about to?
No, because he was like. This is where that toxic love comes in. Like, he literally gave his whole world, his family, for Sasuke. Because, like, that was the thing. I think, like, Danzo was like, so, boom, you got two options. Either kill your whole family and we'll spare your little brother that you love so much, or be a traitor and we're just going to kill them all regardless. So, like, what's up?
Yeah. I need to watch it.
Either you do it and we can put the blame on you, or we just do it.
So what you're saying is Itachi low-key pussy because he didn't clap them on the spot.
Oh, you're so mean.
Oh.
I'm just saying, if somebody came up to me and was like, yo, either you kill your family or we gonna kill your family, we jack. I mean, I'm not going to kill my family. We jacking. So I'm just saying.
Even if they like gave you that caveat, it's like the person you love most in your family, we're not even gonna touch them.
Yeah, I'm assure that.
I know. What do you mean? No. That's that shit. You don't understand.
I'll say that if
we
Goku
will spare Sasuke. Yeah, I know.
Big Black Air Force energy in this room tonight, gentlemen.
Have you seen that Twitter thing going around? So it's on TikTok too. It's all aggregate now. Where it's that red polo nigga.
Red polo nigga.
Oh my god, bro!
Like the little kid, and he's like, over here mad as hell. Yeah. What's up?
That's where I'm gonna be.
Just gonna activate.
No,
right
you don't understand. We will kill your entire clan. Do it.
Including all on TikTok. The Tragus dude.
I want to see you do it.
Yeah.
You don't. We have all the sorry gone. Oh yeah.
We'll spare the one person you love. Who said I love anybody? It's like, whoa.
It's the smile that he does at the end of each sentence. That's what always does it for me. It's just like, all right.
You will know pain. What make you think I don't feel it now? I feel pain all the time.
You gotta do it for the Leaf Village.
Who? All I do is smoke leaf.
Oh.
God. We will get our entire clan and gang on you. Do it. I want to take all of them. Y'all pussy.
Good gosh.
Dang, should we make the TikTok now before anybody does it?
Hey.
On God, if I post this episode Thursday and I see a TikTok Saturday,
what you gotta do is you gotta post up the audio so people can do it over it.
Ooh, make my sound. Hey yo,
that's how you do it, yo. Hey yo,
Marketing
the three
right
listeners.
This is gonna be the format. I'm gonna take our little bit. 4 listeners?
4.
There's 4 now.
Oh,
there's 4.
What's up, new listeners?
What's up? There's an estimated 4 listeners now.
Dems. We welcome all, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's most likely a dude. I only say that because my algorithm shows that we got like. It breaks it down. It says male, female, non-binary.
Ooh.
We don't have any non-binary homies yet.
What do you call it?
That algorithm.
Right.
Here's a good dancer.
Al Gore?
Rhythm. Stop. Disgusting. What? I forgot what I was saying. Jesus, I was actually trying to. Okay.
The prison thing.
No, the TikTok. Because like when I edit, I use these as notes.
Gotcha.
Take that sound. Be like, it would be cool if Tragus recreated this. Post. 1 million views. For you page. Boom.
Yeah.
And if you tune into the Patreon, you get to hear the special note.
You do. You get to hear all the behind the scenes and bloops.
The bloops. Should we do an ad for Patreon right now? Hey.
Do you have to?
I would like to.
Okay,
I
go
can put it
for
as a hey.
Well, I've never done an ad for Patreon. How would you do it?
Like this, Dan.
Hey, Dan,
Yeah?
do you like creativity?
I'm very creative.
Do you like expression?
I express myself all the time.
Do you like having friends?
I have loads of friends.
Well, Dan, you should look into Patreon, where you can be creative,
What?
expressive,
I can do that?
and have loads of friends.
Whoa.
While also, Dan,
Yeah?
getting paid.
Wait, I get money out of this?
Yes, Dan, the friends you make on Patreon can potentially invest in your creativity
That sounds amazing.
and expression.
And that too?
Yes.
Wow.
So if you guys subscribe to the DJBlackSheep Patreon, you'll see other clips such as Dan,
Hey.
Youngblood,
Hey.
Kiro,
Kiro's asleep.
and more.
Woo! Wait, more?
More.
That's a lot.
Subscribe to the Patreon to find out.
You have to hit that subscribe button.
I I don't know how to do that.
You gotta, I'm reading this, because I'm on webtoons now, which are gonna be the wave in the future. Give it like 2-3 years. You heard it first.
Oh, yeah.
What's a webtoon?
It's what Tower of God started out as, and God of High School.
There's that movie where people turn into monsters. I know what you're talking about. I know what a webtoon is.
Cool.
It's like a manga, but it's not.
Yeah, it's the Korean version. Well, manhwas are the Korean version, but a lot of webtoons are Korean.
What'd you call it?
A lot.
Manhwas.
Yeah, manhwas.
Dope.
Are the Korean versions, and webtoons have a lot of crossover with them. But
is that the next level of weeb?
Yes.
Like you're like no, because you're like
no dead ass.
people are like this is a comic book. It's like it's a manga. It's like oh this is a manga. It's a mangwa.
Like that is absolutely the next level of weeb. Like trust me, there's gonna be so much new anime coming
We're on the
out.
way right now.
Truly. And I'm reading one, and it's about this dude trying to be a VTuber, which is like, or a NewTuber, because you can't say YouTube.
What's the vibe? Make a beat. VTuber type beat.
VTuber type
Have
beat.
to work the algorithm.
It's real good though, and they talk about the algorithm and stuff, and it's like that's not going to get you views. That's not going to get you comments.
You see that thumbnail?
You got to get it. Literally though, it's like that's a good video, but we need to get an editor that's going to immediately boost our views. And I'm like, this shit is too meta.
Nigga, I'm the editor. We need an editor, Tragus. I'm the editor. Well, we need somebody to mix this. I'm the audio engineer. What we're gonna do?
But we need
promotion?
like somebody good. Whoa.
He just breaks character. It's like, look, you play too much. Like, look, I don't even. Who says I'm not good? Your views. Look,
I'm just saying the numbers don't lie, bro.
the numbers do not lie.
But yeah, it's real good. And like webtoons definitely next up. If you're a true weeb, you know.
What'd you call it? I read Shag and Scoob on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it exactly? It's real varied too. So like literally just something for any and
Oh
everybody.
yeah, it's a lot of what'd you call it, like webcomic type stuff and just Korean manga stuff, just like a whole aggregation.
Local people can get on too.
You know what's really the vibe?
Vibe.
Dojins.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
There's some safer work ones too.
There are. I like how you have to say two. Nobody said a word. Just the immediate disclaimer. Now, there's some safer work ones too.
Because right before you even type it in, I assure you, you will find it out.
Hey guys, there's a quality television on Stars, okay? It's not. I watch Spartacus purely for the storylines
Yeah.
and the titties.
Oh gosh.
Which I actually haven't read any dojins in a while.
We don't gotta talk about it.
We're not going about that. Keep in mind, this is the dude who wore the Hentai 69 shirt.
Hey,
that was one of my
about it.
standout moments of meeting this dude.
What was that? That was like the first study break cipher, and I was like,
Vibe check?
hentai. What was it?
Hentai 69, and it was like Opie or something around
No,
it.
I just said hentai.
Did it?
It said hentai 69, and I was like, I peaked. I peaked. I peaked right here. Truly, I peaked when I did that.
But a moment, truly. Like, it lived forever in Study Break lore. That was a rap cipher I ran for people who... That was an inside baseball, you know what I'm saying? You just had to be there. You had to be
You
there.
had to be there. Study break. You're.
I kind of want the lore.
It
It's
feels
just
like
fun,
a long
man.
time
We can talk
ago.
about the shows.
We can. It was live. It was always like
It was
last
fun.
minute. Like as much as we tried to prepare ahead of time, it was always last minute.
was
Something
just-
always
Yeah.
changed at the last second.
I feel that.
It was. It was fun as hell, man.
It was fun. It was the most spontaneous fun ever.
It was just a bunch of kids with creativity
Honestly, in the most
who
like
said we're gonna put on a show
dead ass.
and we're gonna give our homies a space to like show off their creativity.
It was all free. Didn't charge for anything. It
Oh,
was-
damn, I'm about to cry, man. I missed that shit. Nah, it was really like I wouldn't. If it wasn't for like honestly, if I didn't get into that in like my sophomore year, I would not be into music as much as I am. I'd probably
Same. Dead ass.
I definitely would not be making this podcast right now if it wasn't for that shit.
Shout out Clint and David, the originators of Study Break, man. They did that.
I miss them, man.
Dude, I miss all of them. Rajiv, too.
Rajiv's chilling.
Yeah.
Rajiv's about to be out here like, hey, yo, I caught this bass. I'm like, hell yeah, bro.
Or his real, like, country fishing shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm just waiting for, like, the Instagram photo of Rajiv on, like, a yacht in the Atlantic Ocean. And there's, like, just this 20-foot yellow-tailed bass behind him. And I'm like, that's that shit.
I mean, he's supposed to be going to, or if he's not already, he's in
don't
Alaska.
put his stuff out there.
I mean, Alaska.
Can we? I don't know.
Track him to Alaska.
Alaska?
That's why I said yes.
I don't know. It's very environmentally diverse out there. Personally, I don't like Alaska, but like if Alaska's like the shit for what you do, I don't know the word for it. You do a lot of smart shit. Like I see you out. Like he's the type. Like he goes fishing, then like he like examines the pH levels of the water, and I'm just sitting here like, okay,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Rajiv.
it's like
Did you see how big this fish is? Yeah. Too bad the pollution's really bad out here. The levels of mercury are terrible. It's like
this fish should be bigger. It's like,
yeah, it's part of this familia.
I'm just sitting here like,
It's a big fish.
that's dope as hell. That's dope as hell. He dropped a new project recently. I
He
mean,
did.
I won't lie. I'm being lax on listening to the homies projects, but with Nux Soul,
Yeah, I think it's New Soul. I'm
New
not
Soul?
sure.
if we got that wrong, we do apologize. But like,
Drop
the
it in
only reason I know
description.
of these people is like they go to UT, so all of a sudden I'm like, okay,
Gotta mess with them.
I'm capping. Like they went to UT,
Yeah, like like you kind of know what we went through just off of going there.
and like you doing this big shit, going through the same shit. Shout out to you, bro. You killing it.
Hell yeah, because you cannot pay me to go back. Not sponsored.
Oh,
Big orange screw your.
oh shoot. We never actually talked about your album, Dan.
Oh yeah, I dropped the album last year, Down and Dirty. You can check that out on Spotify and YouTube. Crazy, I actually have it on Spotify and YouTube now. But check that out, Down It and In with the letter N, Down and Dirty. That's me. It's cool putting it out. Work with local people. Everybody that's on the project are people I know personally. David produced a couple tracks.
Hell yeah, man.
Nolan produced a couple tracks.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yo, his were the ones with piano.
You know it.
Yeah,
You know
Yo,
it.
Nolan can play the hell out of a piano, man.
He goes off on the keys, man.
Like, what was it? It was like the Black Cultural Center. There was like this big Steinway piano, and Nolan
He's
every
just
time
playing
he'd just
it.
be like, "Yeah, I'm about to just the what's the word? The luscious of keys from Nolan." I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, bro!"
It was dope having him, working with him. And then the rest of the beat stuff I made. And I got some help from my barber / life guru / music mentor person.
Is that the guy? There were some tracks where like it sounded like you were talking to somebody.
Yeah, that was him.
Were you there at the barbershop or like in a booth?
Well, he cuts out of his home now, licensed. He's legal. And he has a studio set up in his place.
Hell
And so
yeah.
that's where we did all of that. I was talking with him. He did the bass on a couple of
Oh, he
tracks
plays bass?
too. Yeah,
Shit.
on the last track. He was the one playing the
Is he trying to
bass.
teach a homie bass? I'm trying real hard to learn bass.
Shit, I'll
trying
just
to-
give him your information stuff. I'll give you his. You can set up like some Zoom stuff. He
Hell
would
yeah.
probably fuck with you. He's real cool with like local artists and stuff.
If you guys want to donate a bass to the Koalaty Time with Friends podcast foundation, please email me at koalatytimewithfriends@gmail.com.
Support the arts. We need it now more than ever
True.
because man.
If you guys want to send us money, my Cash App.
Hey, I would have put it out, man.
Yeah.
Like, look, donations.
we'll drop-
donations.
We'll drop the coffee.
Gifts.
I'm gonna put my Cash App
Gifts.
in my solo too. I
Got
need to.
Got to.
Yeah, it was cool putting out a project finally. It's the first project that I really like officially put out. Went and got it mixed by Astro, of course. Got to shout out Astro for the mix and mastering.
Fervor Studio. Is it Fever or Fervor Studio?
Forever.
Forever?
Yeah,
Okay.
FRVR.
Okay.
Yeah. And Forever Studios, check them out. Lots of dope stuff. UT people as well. You know what I mean? I stay local. I don't really like working with people I haven't met or anything. I
I
like
feel that.
working with people I got.
No, dude, that's why I feel like so. Like while I'm in Clarksville, this is like my cocoon period. Because I'm always like, I know if I was in Knoxville, I'd be doing more music shit. Just because I know more music people. They're closer. Here it's like, yeah, but we stream a lot, but we don't do music.
Yeah. Did you call it?
Should we do music?
We can.
Nah, bro. I remember one day, Youngblood was like, Devin, can you please take the How I Met Your Mother song and flip it into a beat? I'm like, Youngblood, I don't want to put any energy into that. I'm sorry.
But
What
we
is
talked
that How
about
I Met Your Mother song? I haven't watched. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
There's potential there, and I hear it in my head, and I just can't figure it out.
And I want you to find out. I want you to discover that. I want you to do that for yourself.
Gosh. I guess we'll get there eventually.
I could definitely see that though.
That's your shine.
It's funny though, because I feel like every like person that's getting into like producing wants to sample like TV theme songs. Because I definitely like had that phase too. I've
listened to MF Doom. Like, shout out to the greatest.
Shout out MF Doom, RIP.
There's the hardest pause within that.
Yeah, give a moment of silence.
That was genuine.
Oh yeah,
that was genuine.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not bullshitting when I say MF Doom is a big producing. It's a bunch of dead niggas. MF Doom, J Dilla, Nujabes, big influencing, big producing influences.
Huge, man.
I'm about to like really get into Timbaland.
Man, really though.
Yeah.
Same actually. I was listening to a Missy Elliott thing, and she was talking about how people were like boring with their beats and stuff, and she liked messing with Timbaland because he's got all these futuristic sounds. The way he messes with his hi hats and stuff like that. I'm
Put
like,
a flame.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay.
I like that.
Branching out some. Right, it's just getting real like experimental with it, like even more than I thought.
Letting the beat take you on an adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
I love a beat where it's like this was made for somebody to rap over, but like the beat itself is so rhythmic that like people gotta like catch it. Like fuck, what's his name? Busta Rhymes. Like
yeah.
I'm like, okay.
You kind of gotta work with the beat too.
Yeah.
Wait. What'd you call it? It reminds me of
that's
what I was thinking of.
Talk about it, touch it, bring.
Shout
out Daft Punk.
Speaking of, bro,
they're not dead, but
they split.
Yeah.
No, 28 years of great music, they get the split.
I feel it. It was amicable, you know what I mean?
Because like I feel, what if it was like one of those things where it's like, yo, we see each other every day. It's work at this point. Like we were great at music. I have a wife and kids.
Yeah.
I still love you, but like I have a life. Me, I'm not. I'm me.
Right,
I'm me.
not Daft Punk. I'm just Daft.
Yeah, and I'm punk.
And maybe we just don't have to put them together anymore.
But if you're Daft, then
I'm just punk.
Can we see that animation with the little blue people?
But I am kind of interested in hearing what they would do separately, though.
If they even do anything separately. It might be one of those things where, like, you know how, like, because, like, you can definitely just go underground in the music world.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like how the Thong Song sample was, like, a violin player, and he's just chilling. Like, we didn't know who that man was before the Vice documentary. And he was just chilling, and he played it back perfectly, like, dun, 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 dun. And I'm sitting here like, this man helped produce the Thong Song. Like,
he was part of a cultural movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This man sat in the studio and heard this man, they go dump like a truck. And he was like, I feel it. I know exactly
So what you mean is you
want.
wanted something that's kind of like
Staccato, legato, I feel you. Dun, 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 dun.
I can't imagine a situation where somebody starts rapping at me and I'm just like, oh yeah, let me get the violin.
Oh, that's the type of shit when people say music can like unite people. That right there.
Yeah.
just people start coming out the woodwork. I'm sorry, I just felt the vibes. Let me get this guitar. Somebody brings in their set drum, like, hey, I felt the need to bring this here.
I got a sitar.
Honestly though, like if as a producer, I want to be that person. I want to have like a sitar and a guitar. So like I'm making a beat. It's like, oh, I hear the chords. I hear the chords. I hear the melody. It's like, oh,
Yo,
Yeah.
I flipped. I was watching Sailor Moon lately.
Oh,
I
yeah.
flipped, a sample,
okay, what?
and I felt so proud of myself because I found a synth that I'm pretty sure is the exact same synth they used in the sample, and I was like, wait.
Niggas about to find out.
Yeah.
So I can just flip the sample without flipping the sample. I could just use the instrument.
Yeah, do you know the chords? Hell yeah, I know the chords.
Yeah, and I recreated the melody line. I was like,
Oh shoot.
I'm too powerful.
When you truly from just taking a sample and like cutting it up and playing it back, which there
Right.
is merit to being like, oh, that's what a minor, E suspended, D 7th flat, but got you.
I tried so hard to call upon my music theory training, but it was so spotty. It was so inconsistent that I'm just like, is this? I think this is minor.
This is a triad.
This is a triad.
This is clearly a triad.
And there was something
There's
about
a lot
sevens.
of try in this ad right here.
It was sevens.
Sounds a little twangy, you know, like it's flat. Jonathan,
This is totally going over my head because I
Can I
wasn't a
even play
music
this
major.
note in this key? What
Jonathan,
key are
we're
we in?
classically trained. Please, please step up to the plate.
Indeed.
Classically trained still has no idea how to hear what key anything is in. I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
I feel like people who do that are lying and cheating, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right.
I got a book and it was like, you need to memorize all these scales in the circle of fifths, and I'm like, do I need to be able to hear it and say it back, or just like, tell me all the notes in C? And I'm like, oh, C, E, D, E.
Yeah. Do I have to like know exactly like? That's a lot. That's a lot.
You know, most people just look at a piece of music and learn it by repetition.
Yeah.
I want to like, I don't want to divert it too hard.
What's up?
But I'm very curious. What song did you sample from Sailor Moon?
I didn't sample a song. There was a monologue between the main evil witch lady and the blonde
Queen Beryl,
dude.
yeah.
And Jadeite, yeah.
Yeah.
And she was talking to him, and she was like, apparently, parents are really hard on their kids, and they can be even harder than the monsters that we send down.
Oh, yeah. That was
and
the
we can
second
abuse
episode.
them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can use that sample to talk about how parents be overbearing as fuck.
Did you put like a vinyl sound clip behind it?
I didn't even have to. It came with it.
A little low.
And so,
Put the lo-fi plugin on it.
yeah. Because I was recording it off of my phone because it was a Hulu video. I couldn't find it on YouTube, and so we can't
Really?
YouTube to MP3 it.
Can you pull up YouTube
Me?
Hulu on your computer?
Yeah,
Could just like screen record it.
I could have. I could have. That's another way I could have done it. But I just recorded it off my TV and then got that recording, so it had that natural in the back.
This guy.
No.
It's called lo-fi.
Oh,
Look.
for those of you who don't know, that is low fidelity.
And you are now tuned in to another session of DJ Black Sheep and The Quiet Storm. Yeah, we're gonna listen to sweet jams such as that one thing Dirty said.
This is the ASMR cast now.
now you gotta send me that track so I can like edit it in there. No, but dead ass though. Send me that track.
I do want to
can.
hear it. I want to hear it.
I can, for sure. We can play that whenever.
Hell yeah, man.
But I've just been getting into that bag. Been trying to go back, watch a lot of anime stuff that's like classic anime stuff like Sailor Moon. Went back, watched some Inuyasha, see if it feels still good. It is. But I'm just looking at it a lot. I'm like, there's a lot of child endangerment in these shows.
Yeah.
That's kind of just like,
Child soldiers.
I mean, they are. They literally are.
Naruto is like, how old are you? 12. So you see that whole village over there? Yeah, kill that.
Yeah. We're going to throw you in a pit, literally called the Forest of Death. Don't worry about why it's called that. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna see some shit.
Like, these anime parents are the worst. Anime adults, period, are just like,
Dang, you know, it's like while they're going through the tuning exams, their parents are like at home or doing whatever. Like, I hope they get Joni.
Do you think like
Choji is about to die.
yeah?
Meanwhile, his dad's like, wonder what he's doing right now.
What's for dinner?
Jeez.
Can I say just like Gaara like actually murdered people in the Forest of Death? Like there's some people who got out just like scot-free, just like, oh, I didn't make it this year. But there's some people who just absolutely just died.
Yeah, just died.
In the worst
Yeah.
way.
You think Sakura told her parents anything that happened back there?
No.
No.
Like, hey, mom.
That has to happen like in... Because like they're essentially like soldiers. That has to happen. It's like, are they like seeing? Well, like, yeah. So I saw this guy die in front of me, blood everywhere,
How was the
guts
exam?
there.
How'd you do?
When I tell you his body was here and his head was there, oh my goodness! No, it's like complete silence. Just you just hear the clinking of like utensils against the plate.
So I fought with Ino. Oh yeah, your childhood friend. How did that go?
So like, Shikamaru comes home. He's like, everybody's like, so how's Asuma? He's good, right? Good old Asuma, you know.
Who ran the exam? It was uncle. She ran it this year, right? How's she doing?
Oh. Postmortem.
Really?
You know, there was that one guy. He was always like sick or something. He like had sneeze too. He wasn't like anything special, but I kind of liked him. How's
Who? Actually?
he? You know the examiner that Gaara killed. You know, because he killed some of those.
That did not stick out like that.
They didn't.
They were. Part of me was like, they trying to play this up? Because I don't remember that man. He was just there.
Yeah.
Oh, he was like the proctor for like their
Yeah.
fight.
And Gaara was just like
Naruto did that a lot, where it was like, oh, I think that character would have been cool. It's like he wasn't going to get explored. He's not
wasn't.
original 16. Original 16 don't even get explored.
Did you see? He had the green weight vest. He wasn't important. He had basic standard uniform.
Yeah.
There was nothing that popped out.
Notice when Neji died, he was wearing one of those flak jackets. Keep your third eye open.
I'm just
That's
saying.
the new red shirt. That's all I'm
It is.
saying.
Yeah.
That was definitely Kishimoto's red shirt. If you wore that, you
You out of here.
dead.
Notice how in Naruto, all the ninja uniforms, even that looked standard, still had like a little bit of uniqueness to them. I noticed the sea of drones.
I can tell you who's not gonna die.
Wild that both villages have a surplus of ninjas all of a sudden.
Where are they coming from?
Wild that like 2 arcs ago they were complaining about a shortage of ninjas, but all of a sudden they have all this fodder.
Hermes.
Can I do a really dumb spoiler
What's up?
Did
For,
you
who?
go-
For what?
Do your thing.
for Naruto?
I don't care.
I don't
about
mind
Naruto
spoiler.
spoilers.
Yeah. So
It's been 8 years.
did you call it like the ending of Naruto is like essentially Naruto and Sasuke like fighting to the point of like releasing the infinite
Naruto Shippuden or not?
Shippuden.
Not to be weeaboo.
Yeah. Would you call it? They're fighting to release the infinite Tsukiyomi because Sasuke, like after beating the big bad, is just like, no, me and you, Naruto, we still gonna fight.
I'd be so pissed. I would be so pissed.
Like they have to do it together to release it. So if he just kills Naruto right there, he's just stuck in the infinite Tsukiyomi. So it makes no sense overall.
Stop being a brat.
Yeah.
He's just so like.
It's like, can we do this after?
I just.
Yeah.
What are you proving?
Why did they want to bring this guy back?
Exactly.
What was
But-
so great that they had to get this nigga back?
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to
Go
that
ahead.
though.
He kept winning those character polls, man.
So they fight so hard that essentially, just like it comes pouring out of Sasuke and just like, Naruto, I'm so sorry. I should have came back to the village and everything.
Oh my God.
And you were always my friend. And you want to know why Kishimoto did this?
Why?
Because he had a big fight with his twin brother. And what you call it? They after like having that big fight, they didn't speak anymore. And Sasuke was his analog for him always wanting to talk to his twin brother
Did
again.
Naruto bring them back together?
No.
The power of friendship doesn't work in real life.
His twin brother made a worse manga and he's still upset.
Oh no!
Wait, what's the worst manga?
What'd you call it? It was something 666. I can't remember. But it's like Dragon Ball meets One Piece. Yeah, it's not great.
Oh.
I'll pull it up if I can find it. But
no.
what'd you call it? Just like that was his whole thing though. He was just like, I want my twin brother to apologize and start talking to me again.
That's believable. I believe Kishimoto is a writer like that who would do such a thing.
Yep, and that's why Naruto always had to chase after Sasuke, just to get that apology.
He didn't have to.
He did not. He could have just left him.
Exactly.
He just been chilling.
Ninjas leave every day.
There was damn son.
Jiraiya dipped. Like what?
Look.
He was supposed to take care of you.
Clearly, Naruto has abandonment issues.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly.
Damn. If our protagonist just attended a therapy session,
You would think with all of these things that ninjas have, there'd be somebody like, hey, look,
you need a hug.
y'all be seeing a lot of stuff. You want to talk about it?
A hug no jutsu.
Hug no jutsu, maybe.
Hug no jutsu.
No jutsu.
It would seem if you can create realities, that would be really helpful in therapy.
But you go, yeah. I think isn't that essentially what Tak no Jutsu was throughout the series?
Oh my
Just
How
a
was
big therapy.
Naruto the best therapist but had no therapy?
Truly,
Gifted beyond his years.
indeed.
I tell you
He
about
was
that
a
trauma.
he was a reincarnation.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, all of a sudden,
I don't want to talk about
you know, there were some aliens.
There were aliens.
And I always keep going, like, we're talking about aliens now, but I just want to keep in mind, this was about ninjas.
Yeah.
To be fair,
At one point.
they were just trying to pull a Dragon Ball.
They were. They were.
It's like Dragon Ball did it. That's them in the meeting room. Dragon Ball did it. What? Aliens. We just
Y'all
do
got
it.
on board with that?
We just ripped the Band-Aid off. We're just cool with aliens.
It's aliens. It was always aliens.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what else? Naruto gets stronger every time he gets beat up. There.
Are we good with that? That's the formula. God.
Okay, gosh.
The biggest beef I have with Naruto is how they hold Neji for real. Because the Hyuga clan was supposed to be...
Like rival the Uchia.
Yeah, they were supposed to have the same importance, if not greater.
Weren't they like the good boys? Like the Uchihas were the bad boys, and, and the fucking the Hyuga clan was like we're better than you.
Yeah, we're the good boys who just practice a harsh caste system, where we enslave our cousins basically.
But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
And the Leafies are just like that. They're like
They just let that money.
Yeah,
Bro, look how they live. They had money. The only reason Hinata was allowed to marry Naruto, he's the Hokage.
Yep.
Let's keep it a buck. Her
That's
uppity
it.
ass family.
And I don't think he ever said anything about that either. He never was like, "Hey, so you want to talk about that shit your clan?"
I think they
doing?"
addressed it with Neji. I think even like in Shippuden, they were
Did
like,
he?
"Oh, we're gonna." I don't know. Like, you know, they're not the focus of the anime, so they're not really going to get in like the trenches of their family life. But I think there was like a moment where it's like, everything's not fucking unicorn and rainbows over here, but we're making strides.
I feel like that would be my first thing when I became Hokage. Is like, "Hey, so y'all still doing like that slavery thing? Like y'all still doing that?"
What? Slavery? What do you mean? You know that thing where like you cross your fingers and they're in excruciating pain?
Yeah, that
I
you literally
peeped
brand
that.
their foreheads.
Yeah.
Oh, no, me and the third Hokage, we work something. Don't worry about that.
Third,
Yeah,
third Hokage. That nigga's dead. So, what was the workout? Because I'm the new guy, essentially.
Yeah,
and
I
there were
found these
two other
old
guys
scrolls.
before me, so like, what did they say?
Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what does Tsunade say about? They all were just like, you know what? We're not gonna say nothing about it.
Let me remind you, the third guy was okay with wiping out a clan and not telling this baby who his father was, which sure. Ever. And
let him get discriminated against, knowing nothing he did was his fault, but he still was letting the whole village be like,
so
oh yeah.
if the third dude said this is kosher or whatever, like, I'm just a little concerned.
tiny bit, a little bit. I just feel
Most
like
any
we
bit.
shouldn't practice that in this new society we're trying to build.
Gosh.
Is Naruto's new society and Boruto even more? It looks all nice. It looks all, but like he has his clones everywhere, surveillancing the land.
Oh, yeah.
His own police unit that is comprised primarily of him and people who agree.
I mean, yeah, he literally did a pain. Just he's the good guy, so it's okay.
So it's okay. But for every good guy, there's a bad guy and perspective.
Oh, apparently he can't do that anymore. Did you hear?
What?
Oh, spoilers! Damn.
Nah, we get.
Naruto,
I
spoilers.
This
welcome
is the spoiler cast.
This is
spoiler episode.
spoiler. Boruto
That's
spoilers. They took away Naruto's like infinite shadow clone thing. They
What
like
you mean,
hard
took it away?
They like hard nerf Sasuke and Naruto.
They're like, stop.
Like he doesn't have
Enough.
Kurama anymore. Naruto doesn't have Kurama anymore.
Oh, what? Should I read Boruto? Is Boruto good now?
Boruto's never good, in my opinion.
Damn.
It never will be. It's
Kishimoto's getting back on it.
exactly. So that's it. Like to know.
So, like, do I have some shit to dredge through, or are they going to do, like, the smooth, like, get into it right here, forget everything that came before? That was a filler. This was the first case of a show that had 5 seasons of filler.
Bro, I'm a Boruto hater. I did not like anything about it.
What about it didn't you like?
Boruto as a character is not interesting. Period. Like literally it's literally just Naruto again.
Oh, damn.
It's baby Naruto
like,
cast.
he has, like, a dad and mom.
Well, he's mad because his dad's never really there because he's busy being Hokage. And it's like, you're never there. And it's like, how can you say that to your dad who literally did not have a parent? First of all, like,
He's a kid. You know how shitty kids can be.
I just feel like Naruto. And the thing is, he's old enough to where I feel like Naruto should have been like. And then Hinata, I feel like at some point should have been like, hey,
Chill.
you shouldn't like
Chill.
talk to your dad like that. Like, you've been through a lot, my nigga. Like, relax. Like you're being kind of spoiled, which he is. He's just a super spoiled kid, but he's baby Naruto. They have his sister, who's baby Hinata, basically. Then you got Sasuke and Sakura, who got together.
Why?
Fan service.
Hey,
It's
I'll throw the slander. I did not agree with that choice.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't.
Jigali dips and comes back like every other like month.
And she's just like, I'm cool with this.
This was my life. I never moved on. That's okay.
If anything,
This is my
Sakura's
middle
daughter.
school crush, and that's it.
Yeah, Sakura's daughter has the real like abandonment issues.
Yeah. Oh,
We ain't gonna talk about that though.
for real though.
Yeah.
For real though. Like, bro, and she doesn't. That's another thing. That's like, bro. There's so many other people that like have it significantly worse than you did. Like, yeah, your dad didn't show up for you.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked. He is being Hokage, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, talk to Konohamaru, my guy.
Exactly.
Talk to Konohamaru. 'Cause
There's so
you
many
really,
people.
Like,
It's like, my dad's never around. It's like, yeah, mine neither.
like, that's pretty common, my guy.
Looks up at the monument.
You know who else's parents weren't around? Aruka's. Like, a lot of people didn't have their parents, dude.
I need you to know, the generation right before you, I think we were coming out of a war. You're the second generation of peace. Sit your ass down.
Like, literally, relax, dude. But, of course, you got Baby Ino, Baby Shikamaru. Like, they all dead-ass kind of just look alike, too. It's
Dang,
just
is it
so
baby?
stupid.
They did these characters, but smaller.
Yeah.
Young Justice.
Yeah. They're like,
It
we're
always
gonna do
comes back to
Naruto
Young Justice.
again. You know, those ships that were kind of problematic because they were kids? It's okay now because they're an adult. So we're just going to do it again. And that's what it is.
Were there any pairings that you did agree with?
Oh, there were plenty. They basically just made up somebody for Ino because she couldn't have Sasuke. So,
Sai, right?
yeah.
They didn't. That wasn't the plan.
If Sai wasn't supposed to be replacement Sasuke, I don't know what the fuck he was supposed to be.
He actually straight up just was. He was that without the competitive personality.
Oh, right.
So it was even worse.
He was supposed to be the emo boy that
Aren't I
Sasuke
cool
was.
and quirky?
Oh yeah. Look at my paintbrush.
And his kid has a paintbrush skill. So he has a paintbrush skill, but he looks like Ino.
Okay.
And that's pretty much how it goes. It's like they're gonna look like one character but have the powers of the other.
Who was the bug guy?
Bro, they
Did he?
dub
Shino,
this,
I think.
so-
Did they
Yeah.
did my boy dirty?
He's the new teacher. He's basically new.
Okay, teachers are cool.
Yeah.
Iruka.
Shino.
No, they made this dude so whack.
What you mean?
I just look up Shino Boruto. Just look up his character design.
It can't be bad.
This dude was so cool, and he just became nothing. A lot of characters did.
That's fair.
It's yeah.
I can't remember.
I'm a Boruto hater.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you call it?
What is this? What? What did they do to my boy?
Right?
They massacred my boy.
Oh my, this is so boring. What's this visor? You have bug powers. What is this? This bun?
It's me.
Your hair. I'm upset.
Yeah. That's Boruto. That is Boruto.
I think they just
they basically made him like a super nerd and like lame and like he's not cool with the like kid. He's just
The kids are like, who is this guy? It's like, you respect him. You respect him and his bugs.
people were scared of him.
This
struck
nigga
fear.
blew another nigga's arms apart.
With
That was
bugs.
top 10 raw moments in Naruto. That was top 10 raw moments in Naruto.
He wasn't shook by anybody, bro. He made leeches fall from the sky.
Look what they did to my boy.
I seriously was looking at him like he could have took Gaara. He had the swarm of bugs, swarm of sands. He could have did it.
Bugs crawl through sand.
He could have did it. Exactly.
It would have been some shit. Like if they would have not done my boy dirty, I can see the fight playing out now where it's like Shino has a new species of bug and it's like that camel ant that like burrows in sand. I'm like, yeah, this nigga got you, Gaara. This nigga got you.
Bro, right through your skin. He's finna blow your head open, bitch. Well, that's what terrified me the most. Is like he could just make bugs go inside you.
That's what he did.
And
I think that was like their
you-
main thing. It's like crawling that bit.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to know, I got about a whole hive of bugs based in your spine, and if they hatch, I just got to release this pheromone in the air that's gonna make them hatch, and you're done, son.
You're dead.
And you want me? No, I'm like, I was gonna make it like worse, but like even more body horror because it's bugs.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
If Naruto was a different show, they could have really leaned into the body horror with the bugs.
You ever had a swarm fly inside your asshole?
Do you think there was that one guy in like the writing room who was like, is Shino in this chapter? Yeah. Hear me out. You know those plants that have like the holes in them? Well, we get a butt. Get out.
No.
Get out. I already don't like what you just said. Get out.
you brought up Shino in general. Leave.
So you know how like sometimes there are giant worms.
Alaskan size, some would say.
You know, when this is Naruto world, it wouldn't be crazy if if there were like giant worms. Maybe it had a bunch of tentacles. I'm just spitballing. I'm just who let this guy in the room?
Hey guys, you see that one tail beast that kind of looks like a slug? I'm just get out.
So this what we not doing? We
So-
gonna pretend?
I'm the only one who noticed that the slug tail beast uses a lot of bubbles. Slippery? Okay. Hey, look, I'm done. I'm done.
Never mind. You know what?
done.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We're all adults. We saw it. I'm done.
Hashirama cells? Yeah, okay.
Who was the wood guy they just got rid of? They just forgot about that
Yeah.
man. They just said, you a plot device. I need you to understand.
I just need you to be here until Kakashi get better.
So
Yeah.
you got like an arc, maybe? Half, if we're being really honest. They tried to keep him around.
They tried. And they tried to hype up that wood style a lot. But it really...
Kind of paled. It's the only thing that can control Naruto. Yeah, but y'all kind of like hulked him at a point where it's like
Yeah.
friendship can quell the beast. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Fuck me, right?
Yeah, demon that just fucked over an entire village. Nah, little kid got him.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Look at me. Milk, vegetables, friendship. Boom. That's all you need.
Yeah, I just got. Have y'all ever talked to Kurama? I mean, let me just tell him real fast.
How many people were pissed? Like, not even fans, but people who are like, I saw that.
Yo, we killed
Here's how
my
fucked
family.
up my life is. I saw the nigga step on my mom. Like, I saw that with my eyes. That's crazy. It was really like cinematic, but like he crushed me like Looney Tunes / cinematic shit. I went through where his paws were, and my mom was right in front of me, running towards me, and I just see her get crushed.
You think the
Have I
boomers-
ever talked to Kurama? Fuck you, nigga.
You think the boomer generation had like a lot of problems with Naruto becoming
sure.
Hokage?
Oh, for sure. They were like, not my Okage.
They're like, this nigga killed my family, bro.
Just imagine, just like, hey guys, how about we talk to him? Like, see, this is why I don't vote for you.
Talk. I remember back in my day, we would throw shuriken, kunai all up in that bitch.
Hey, yo, ain't that the nigga that's housing like a terrorist basically in his stomach?
look at our government. We negotiate with terrorists.
Ain't he best friends with the guy that tried to kill our village?
Hate to see it. Not my Hokage.
That's the thing I was most upset about when you caught, like, friggin' Kakashi was literally, like, Hokage for a day. And it was just like, all right, pardoning Sasuke for his war crimes.
Oh, people were mad. It's like, clearly this is nepotism. He had a Sharingan. That was disclosed.
Okay, and?
Wow.
Y'all allow slavery. I'ma allow war crimes.
Yeah, but you caught, he just like, yeah, we're gonna fix this and we're gonna wipe Sasuke's war crimes. All right, I'm out. I'm done being Hokage.
We got an infrastructure. I am done being Hokage.
None of the history books talk about Sasuke at all.
There's a jutsu for it. There's a everybody's in a deep genjutsu, and it's called propaganda.
Yeah.
Naruto just rewrites all the Kurama parts in the history books.
The great Demon Fox, but I can't even.
But
Sorry.
you just had to get to know him.
He bestowed a great deal of chakra, a gift, some may say. It's like, sir.
Aren't there still ruins out there?
Oh gosh.
And Orochimaru's school now too. Like everything's just fine.
He's just living there. Everybody's like, watch, keep an eye on him. It's like, yeah, keep an eye on him.
Yeah, like
He's just like, I'm just chilling over here, guys.
ain't that the pedophile?
Allegedly.
Like this dude ain't gotta put up a sign or nothing. It's like
He came out his house just like, allegedly.
No, allegedly. When you moved in, you had to come door by door saying, it's like, wow.
did you bite that guy on the neck? Yeah, but like he saved the village. Yeah,
was a
you bit him
high-
when he was a child. And
And
did you have like a bunch of people you bit when they were kids? Like you had a whole gang or something.
this nigga buying kids.
And didn't you like groom one just to take over his body?
I groomed many. I'm my client.
Well, you gotta say, which one were you talking about? Because some of them died.
It's your confident. It's the Dave Chappelle knocking over the water and running.
What? Clones? Kids?
For crimes that are extremely egregious, there is a special unit.
Naruto SVU. That's the anime I want.
Does it pop up on Donzo? Yeah, sir. We heard you've been doing illegal experiments. What are you talking
What
about?
if that's like actually the way to revive Naruto? We just like do a spin-off, but it's like still in the Naruto universe. It's like Naruto SVU, and it focuses like on like some Konoha detectives who are still ninja,
Yo.
and they like go
That I would watch that.
and like there's a big conspiracy where Naruto's like, I know what was happening. I was there. It's like, oh my god.
We gotta have Killer B as Ice-T.
So you mean to tell me this guy took the eyes out of people and put them in his arm in order to use the power to unlock a greater power in order to take over the entire ninja village?
Is that Pusha T? Is
Yes,
that his
yes,
role as a Is that his role as a character? Just to be like, let me just round up everything that happened right now for the people who are lagging along.
So you mean to tell me there was an alien from the moon named Kaguya who came down and gifted magic to these two people who then made their own clan? Yes, Killer B. And then went on to establish more ninja clans, had a falling out. And then Black Zetsu was what? Yes, Killer B.
Look. When you put it like that, when you in retrospect, knocks over the water.
Lawyer no jutsu.
So you mean this sicko made bodies? It's like, yes, Killer B. There are many.
He had one kid running around with bones coming out of his body. He said while he was on the surgery table, I'm going to, and I quote, bone you up. Like Look.
Yeah, that I would actually watch Ninja Detectives. That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah.
Especially because they let so much shit slide. There had to be somebody that's like, we just gonna let slavery happen.
I mean,
None of the other clans got nothing.
if we being real, we like arms trading,
like we not going.
and the slavery is financing the arm trading. So
And like, what's about that forbidden jutsu? Like, isn't that Shadow Clone thing like forbidden? Can we?
I mean,
Is that bad?
a lot of people know it. It's not really like forbidden. Like what? Like, you know, like it's forbidden in the Hidden Leaf, but like, you know, you go to the Hidden Sand, like they chill with it. So like, what's forbidden really in this new world?
Yeah, but don't like Kakashi be doing Shadow Clone? Like, don't everybody be doing Shadow?
Doesn't Kachi got a Sharingan? They cool with that?
We gonna talk about it?
We got,
Like Sasuke ever really talk to him about that? Be like, hey, so like, I know you taught me and everything, but
apparently, when that happened, there were people in the clan who were like, "Take it back, take it back."
I mean,
But like, he was friends with Obito, and like Obito's family was like, "No, we respect his wish, his dying wish as a ninja."
I still feel like Sasuke should have been like, yeah, but my clan's dead now, and I feel like
I guess to be fair to Naruto, he doesn't have it no more because it got like ripped out of him. And Naruto, so he has two normal eyes. He doesn't do the cool e-boy thing where he has one over his eye all the time. He sees with both eyes, and that's why he became Hokage.
he had to get
Yes.
rid of that appropriation. He couldn't.
No more slavery.
Yeah, no more.
Didn't we take a hard stance in this podcast like 20 minutes ago that he didn't get rid of that?
Listen, we don't know what he did or
Did not do. Okay.
Yeah.
We just know he definitely part in Sasuke's work.
A whole ass war criminal.
Definitely did that.
A kidnapper.
Kidnapper.
Kill people.
Tried to hold.
But they all be killing
hold
people. So
hostage
it's like,
captive.
do you think they all know? It's like, look, let's be real. We all done some fucked up shit.
I mean, let's think about like they sent regular ninjas after Sasuke.
We knew
didn't
what
return.
was going to happen. That was a scouting mission. We just wanted to know. We didn't like that guy. We didn't
What
like
about
that
their
unit.
families? Like
Fuck their families. Tragus.
Sasuke just comes in. What about their families?
Gosh. Does the Dutch angle zoom in his eye? It's like, okay, you got it. Hey. Fish Island's looking ass.
Well, I can, take care of families.
Yeah.
That from my brother.
You're gonna learn that from my brother. Gosh. Also, I want to make the note that we were at hour 44.
Oh, damn. I think we're good.
I believe so.
All right. Yo, thanks for coming out, Dan.
No problem. Thanks for having me out, man.
It's no problem, dude. Yo, this has been Koalaty Time with Friends with your boy, DJBlackSheep.
Majide Man.
And that boy, Dirty.
I'm dirty
Yo, listen to his new album. Again, me and Youngblood will have our links below.
for sure.
And yeah.
Check me out at anywhere dirty. You can follow me at the artist currently known as Dirty. I'm extra. It's all one word.
That's fun.
My
Shout out,
boy
Prince.
charges $500 a verse. So don't come at him with that weak shit.
Hey, that's the price.
It is what it is.
That's the price.
If you can't afford it, you broke. We don't deal with you.
We don't speak that around here.
All right, then. But yo, it's been your boy DJ Black Sheep. Thank you for spending some quality time with friends, and please join us next time for even more quality time with friends. Bye.
Peace.
A goodie, a goodie, a goodie, a goodie, a goodie.